Hey, you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast. Peekaboo. I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 1976. The album, My Obsession with Jeffree Star. Dad. AF. Rock on, gold dust. I went to a party last Saturday night. I didn't get laid. I got in a fight. Woo! Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night. And wouldn't you like to have my energy at 10:43 a.m.? How are you guys doing today? It is 10:43 a.m. I have been up since 7 a.m. All I've had is a grande pumpkin cream cold brew. I'm currently about to have another drink, but we'll talk about that. Listen, okay? When it is a is it Thursday? No, it's Friday. When it is a Friday, okay, and Jaclyn Hill has gone off on the world on Twitter, imagine that, why not a limoncello to cheer you up? So I thought, here we go. We'll have a little limoncello today. Pour yourself a drink. We're just sitting up in the kitchen. There's my kitchen. We're just sitting up in the kitchen. We're talking. Okay, have your Kendall Jackson. If it's 10:43 here, hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. No, I don't promote all that, okay? You have you a juice box and shut your mouth, okay? Have a juice box, have a limoncello, have a cup of coffee, have some tea, have a glass of water, whatever you want. We're just sitting around here talking. And if you are of adult drinking ages and it's after 5 p.m. when you're watching this, then I don't know, have the Kendall Jackson. Have a margarita in a can if you want, okay? I said that in a video not so long ago, yesterday. Anyway, and somebody commented and said, I feel called out. I was drinking a margarita in a can. So listen, anyway. All right. This is a whole mood right here, this tambourine. Today we're going to talk about Jaclyn Hill, but I have to tell you, okay, before I get into that, I was, second verse, same as the first. Before I get into that, I was actually, I started recording before this. This is the second time recording this video, and I was trying to find this, I was trying to pull from my memory this Paula Abdul quote, which I remembered, okay, as I was looking it off, which was from her award-winning 2-star television show, Hey Paula, which I watched every minute of and absolutely loved it. And she said to her, I've been up since 7 a.m., see, and I've been filming videos and working very hard. I work very hard, okay? Back in the day when I used to tell people to get a real job. Now this is my real job. Anyway, but so I was taking this Paula Abdul quote. See how things change over time? I used to say I was the hypocrite of YouTube too. I guess I didn't lie. But anyway, this Paula Abdul quote, she's like sitting in her chair and she's getting her hair done. And she's like talking to her assistant, I think his name was Jeff. And she's like, I work my ass off, Jeff, my ass off. It's like one of my favorite scenes from any TV show in the entire world. But I digress. I was looking up and I looked up, Hey Paula, Paula Abdul quotes. And this quote came up, which is so fantastic. One of her all-time award-winning quotes is, I'm tired of people not treating me like the gift that I am. So today, we're going to talk about Jaclyn Hill, who I think probably has said that quote once or twice. Anyway, what's all my stuff? Have you guys subscribed to my new channel? You guys, this is so fantastic. I just have to tell you, I am just in awe, and I want to say just... I am so in awe, you guys, and thank you so much for subscribing to my new channel. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I started a new channel called Peter Does Stuff. I have no videos up over there, you guys. I have 2 different video ideas for what I want to film for my first video, which will probably be sometime this weekend or the beginning of next week. It's going to be up, and I'm just going to put it up. I'm not going to announce it. I might say something over here like my video's up over there. But you guys, I have over 5,300 people that have subscribed to that channel, and I don't have one video up. Like, that is... amazing. I just want to say thank you so much. You know, when I started a 6 channel and I had started mentioning it, or when I mentioned it before I started it, I thought people would be like, oh, this is so stupid. He's starting a 6 channel. And I got some of that, you know, but listen, I live my life today like by my rules, okay? Be too much. Don't ever let somebody tell you how to define yourself. Live to your soul. Do what you want to do. If I want to have 16 channels or 60 channels, I only live once. I'm going to do it. It's my business. You know what I mean? So you do you. Today, something that you've been wanting to do that that outfit you've been wanting to wear that you think is a little crazy. I used to put these outfits out the night before I would go to school, and I'd design these outfits because I wanted to be a fashion designer, and I'd sew my friends these outfits and they'd wear them to school, and I'd have this whole cool outfit laid out, and then the next morning I would wake up and I'd be like, I'm not wearing that to school because I was too concerned with what other people thought. Don't be concerned with what other people think. Don't let people tell you you're too much, okay? Of course you're too much. Be too much. Be too much in life. Don't ever let anybody quiet you down. And speaking of that, if you do want to buy some of my Be Too Much merch, it's all in my merch store, which is listed below. I have all new merch over there. I have good GD t-shirts. I have family-friendly stuff, drama channel stuff, drama fuel cups and t-shirts, which are like doing really, really well. It's crazy to me. And you guys have really supported the merch shop so much. I really appreciate that. I have candles in the candle store listed below. I have a new candle coming out, which is called Be Too Much. Life is just fantastic right now. So thank you guys for all the support. I really, really appreciate it. Not just on this channel, but all 6 of my channels. And I have a life beyond my wildest dreams. And I just want to say I really, really appreciate that. And, you know, sometimes it's frustrating to me when I, like, see people, like, you know, influencers, YouTubers, whatever they want to call themselves, coming for their fans. And just, that's fine. We all have an emotion attached to things that happen in our life. We can all get upset. We're all human. I totally understand that, right? But it's like, find some gratitude in that as well. And, you know, Jaclyn Hill is somebody that has, like, you know, she always focuses on the negative. And I have to tell you, Jaclyn Hill, I don't know if she's watching this or not, but I need to thank Jaclyn Hill directly because she has been a real point of reference to me as far as learning in this last year. You know, I have really been critical of Jaclyn for focusing on the negative and never focusing on the positive. She'll come out and say things about drama channels or her fans that, like, are giving her a hard time and on and on and on. And I would say things in videos. Well, people would say to me, especially people that, like, are, you know, that watch my videos regularly, they would say, you know, like, you always give Jaclyn a hard time for focusing on the negative. Why don't you take some of your own advice? And they were absolutely correct. And it's about that, you know, it's about focusing on the positive, because you can walk into a room, and this is somebody that I've been most of my life, right? I can walk into a room and 99 people can like me, but that one person that doesn't is whose approval I'm seeking. F that. I don't do that anymore, okay? I pay attention to the 99 people that really like me. And when my dog passed away in December, that was kind of the changing point for me, because we got so many, like, just nasty comments from really nasty human beings that I don't really know how they even, like, wake up during the day and, like, go through their day. Like, I mean, they just must be so miserable inside. But we got so, I mean, it was unbelievable. You know, my husband just sat there and read message and comment after message and comment, and it was really such a pivotal point of his grieving process that, you know, I just realized there's so much love out there in the world. Why pay attention to the negativity? And I really wish that Jaclyn would do that, because every single time, like, I start going to, like, focusing on the negative, like, I hear in my head, what would Jaclyn do? I really do. You know, I know it sounds corny, but, like, I really do think about that, right? So let's talk about what Jaclyn did. Now, she is the, you know, queen of tweeting and deleting, and I was going to say the queen of couture. No, okay. That's Sutton on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Did you guys watch a reunion show? Oh my Lord, hot potatoes. Okay, I need a sip of the limoncello LaCroix for that. All right, and I also need some lip balm. Hold on a second. Let me get into my lip balm bag. You guys think I don't have a lip balm bag? Seriously? Okay, let me get into my lip balm bag right here. This one right here, this Dior lip balm, I absolutely love it, but I wore it to Ultra Music Festival 2 years ago, and it stained my lips because it's temperature activated. Okay, what else do I have in here? What is this? This is mascara. Oh no, this is Glam Glow. I don't actually think I really like this one. Oh, but it does have a cool wand on it, so let's use it anyway. I think it might be almost out, actually. This is Lip Plumper. The taste is chemical. I don't love it. The Buxom I really, really love, but it's kind of chemical too. Girl, be gone before somebody drops a house on you. Kiehl's, boring. What is this? This is that Treat Beauty. Love it, but not for today. I need something glamorous for today. What is this? Great Lash. My clear lash, so that I can, hold on, should I put some on? No, not today. Maybe later, and when I go out to dinner. What is this? This is perfection right here. Lip Smacker. Lip Smacker, what is this? Liquid, this is cherry. I always said that if I was an exotic dancer, do you guys miss that word so much, exotic dancer? Okay, I miss that word so much, exotic dancer, and I've had, oh, see that, there's color on it. I had quite a few friends of mine in my life, and 3 roommates who are exotic dancers. And I always said that if I was an exotic dancer, my name would either be Cherry, and I would dot the I with a cherry, or my name would be something like Dakota, Montana or something. Anyway, now I got a bunch of lip balm sitting here at the end of my butt. Anyway, don't even worry about it. All right, let's get into this. So, first of all, I wanted to address a few comments that I received last night. Hold on a second before we get into this video. This is going to be a long one, so just bear with me. TikTok that I'm thinking about maybe recreating. Okay, so let's get in here. Some of these comments, see what people had to say. Okay, so Deborah said, okay, bring me up to speed. What happened to Jeffrey and Nate? I missed an episode. Sorry, Mr. Peter. Girl, you missed several episodes. There's sweatshirts and cars involved, and we're friends, but we don't ever talk anymore, and supposedly a marijuana business. But I don't know. You go check it all out, okay? Suhail said, please sing Dancing Queen in your next video. Dancing Queen. Done. I have actually been working on my new album. Okay, so you know I'm gonna like start a cover band, and my album Dad AF is gonna come out. But before that, I decided that my new cover band is called I'm Obsessed with Jeffree Star, and I have a song, and it's called My Castle in the Sky, and it goes something like this. It's a cover of Manic Monday by the Bangles. Okay, it goes something like this. Just another Jaclyn Hill video, Lord. Wish it was a Jeffree Star video, Lord. What do you think? I think it's pretty good, and y'all are gonna buy it. Okay, so anyway, let's see the next comment on here. The camera is focusing on the plant behind you instead of your face. Always. I hate it when I watch them back. Okay. Okay, so these are about Jeffree Star and Shane, and I'll save these and whatever. This one I had to read because this is Ryland's last video, was that meditation video. And Allison said, Shane will join Ryland and they will be the next meditation and self-help guru couple channel. We'll see about that. Anakin Skywalker, hey, Anakin, how's Star Wars? Said, am I the only one who stares at the picture in the background and wants to see it zoomed in? So this is a picture from our wedding, right here. I just showed this in a video the other day. There's me with brown hair, and there's my husband, Alex. And this is the patio at the Cosmopolitan, and there's the Paris in the background. We got married at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. So anyway. And he's regretted it ever since. Oh my God, I got out of my comments. Hold on a second. All right, yeah. Okay. Okay, someone said, hold on a second. Are you aware that Teespring is selling Peter Monn merch? Yeah, that's where my merch is, but thank you, Andy. Okay, Pam said, hey Peter, it's my 30th birthday, Sunday the 6th. You share the same birthday as Alex's grandma. My husband's abuela, she is going to be 90 years old on Sunday, you guys, and she still loves to dance and have a good beer. So put in the comment section below, happy birthday, abuela. Okay, I would love a wee birthday hello, thanks, I love you so much, love you too. Okay, and then someone else said, oh, Amber said, you're mean. And somebody said, whatever, Karen. And she goes, you're mean too. And then she said, Shane's an effing angel. Okay, and then all these people say all this other kind of stuff. But anyway, I'll read some more of those comments tomorrow. This is getting long. Let's get into Jaclyn Hill at 13 minutes and 6 seconds. Okay, so I noticed that last night, Jaclyn Hill started going off on the Twitter. And she said, damn, people really dragged me to filth when I had a scandal with my lipsticks, but are nowhere to be found when I'm unproblematic and doing well. I hope they enjoyed that paycheck they got from the views, though. Jaclyn, I don't know how to tell you this, okay? And she said she's not talking about drama channels, and she said she's not talking about fans. So I don't know who she's really talking about. She must be talking about, you know, people that did reviews of the makeup is all I can think, okay? Like other, you know, beauty people that do reviews. But it's interesting to me because there's a lot of people out there that have been talking about it. That girl Shay addressed it and said that we were really unfair to Jaclyn and all this kind of stuff. I know that in several videos of mine, I said that I have been really enjoying watching Jaclyn and what she's been doing on Instagram. I really like her boyfriend. I almost said a fiance. Is that like a Freudian slip in my head? Is he? That I really enjoyed watching the two of them together. And that I like this more relaxed Jaclyn, and I actually like the videos that she's putting up, and I've said those things, okay? Jaclyn, you pick and choose what you want to hear, okay? You don't want to hear the good things about yourself, and people always say, this is like her attempt at drama, which is kind of sad and pathetic, honestly, that she always comes out with this kind of stuff that people are being mean to her when she has products coming out. Okay, so this is her business model, if this is true. Okay, create drama that people are being mean to me, therefore self-pitying, people will feel sorry for me, and people will self-pity and buy my products people will pity me and buy my products for me. I don't think that's the business model that you want to have. And if that's not your business model and you're just voicing your opinion, because she does come out and apologize for these tweets and delete them. Well, she deletes one of them. If this isn't your business model and you just need to come out and say something about it, restraint of tongue and pen, okay? You really need to think about what you're putting out there before you put it out there, because it does seem like every single time it bites you in the ass. And it comes across as ungrateful, arrogant, cocky, and that you have no appreciation for your fans. That's really what it comes across as. So in case you don't know that, I'm giving you a little heads up about that. Okay. People underneath here went crazy. And then, so somebody said, LMAO, aren't you like 40 years old, Jaclyn Girlie? I don't know what that has to do with anything. I don't like those ageist comments on here. And someone said something mean back to her. Someone... I want to read this comment so bad, but I'm just going to read it. Somebody said, oh, honey, you literally look like a 40-year-old cougar trying to make yourself look younger. Imagine what you really look like when... People are so mean. See, Jaclyn, what you started? And someone said to her, do you understand the point of drama channels? I really want to like you, but you make it so hard sometimes. You're quite literally asking to get dragged at this point. And she responds and says, I'm not referring to drama channels. And somebody asks her and says, then what, Jaclyn responds and says she's not talking about drama channels. And then somebody says, then what paycheck are you referring to? LOL, please. Okay? And then she says it, and then somebody says, you're asking them for the negative energy, girl. You're big on the don't give attention to these haters, but that's all you literally respond to. Or that's all you respond to, and now this, literally asking where they at. It's a no-no. Please don't feed into that kind of thing, right? And then she retweets this. Hold on a second. Where is it? This is the one that she took down. She retweets it, and she says, I'm not talking about the haters or the gossip channels. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so she retweets this and she says, I'm not talking about the haters or the gossip channels. I know what to expect from them. I am girl, and then she says, I am fine with that, with it. What do you mean you know what to expect from us, okay? Jaclyn, I mean, Jaclyn actually did sing my praises once in a video, and she said she sees me as kind of the uncle of the YouTube world, which I thought was very nice. I really do. I've tried to be really fair when it comes to Jaclyn. I try to be really fair when it comes to all of these people, you know, and completely be like, you know, unbiased, which is hard at times, you know, and just kind of sit outside and look at what's going on, you know. But like, to say that you know what to expect with these people, I don't know. Like, for me, there's never been a day that I woke up and I thought, like, I want to ruin this person's day. Like, and I can't speak for other drama channels, but I don't really, in interacting with other drama channels, I don't really think that's ever been other drama channels' intentions either, you know? Do I think that there are people out there that their intention is to ruin other people's days? Yeah, they're the ones that commented negatively about my dog passing away and said really cruel SHI to it, right? But do I think that somebody criticizing you or bringing up things in the past and whatever, you know, from the lipsticks and things like that, are people that are trying to ruin your life? No. But like, I've also said that, like, I'm not going to continue to like make video after video about the lipsticks and continue to talk about it. So I don't know what that means when she says, I've learned to, I know what to expect and I'm fine with it. My fellow influencers, those whom I support and ride for, R-I-E-D. I'm referring to this industry and I'm reflecting my ups and downs. And she spelled peers, P-I-E-R-S. And then ride, I guess it's ride, R-I-E-D. I don't know what that means, but the spelling is R-I-D-E. And then, okay, so people came for her and some people commented. I mean, in the comment section was not pretty last night, right? So interestingly enough, Here for the Tea posted on her Instagram. Go check out Here for the Tea. Hey, girl! How's your pumpkin cream cold brew doing today, girl? She posted this on her Instagram and she put, LMAO, girl, you don't support any of your peers with the exception of Jeffrey or anyone under the Morphe umbrella. What was the last influencer collab brand you supported? I'll wait. And she hasn't. I mean, she has not, you know? Like, when's the last time she sat down and was like, reviewed huge palettes and things? She doesn't do that. Like, that's not who she is anymore, you know what I mean? She hasn't done that in forever. Well, Jackie Ina chimed in underneath Here for the Tea's Instagram, and she commented, and this is getting a lot of attention. It currently has 2,161 likes. Jackie Ina said, I'm not sure which peers she's referring to. I'm not sure which peers she's referring to here, but she sure has hell paid all my collaborations dust, child. I've supported every single thing that she's launched, and yet crickets for years. Very hurtful, not gonna lie. Either way, I still admire her work ethic and her ability to continue doing what she does because it isn't easy. And that right there is a classy response on how you respond to something like this. Take a cue, Jaclyn. You know what I mean? Like, here, Jackie Ina just taught you how you can be respectful of your peers as well as saying, hey, this is hurtful, you know? I don't know. It's just like, it seems to me when I first started covering this kind of stuff that there was a lot more, I would say, support for each other within the beauty influencer community. And then as there became kind of this, like I would say this ladder crawl to the top of the 5 or 6 people that were there, which at that time when I started covering it were Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill, Manny MUA, Nikki Tutorials. I mean, it's the people that I sang about, you know what I mean? Bretman Rock, and Nikita Dragon, who else? I mean, Gabriel Zamora thinks he's there, but he's not. No! Tati, no. I mean, even Tati wasn't really even up there at the top, right? I mean, she got invited to a game party. I bet she wishes she never went to that game party. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, I bet she never wishes she ever got that private plane with Jeffree Star. That was the beginning of the end. She should have seen red flags all over that. People forget about that. Like, she really took huge backlash over that. That was before Shane Dawson sainted Jeffree Star. See, this is what's so funny, okay? People didn't like Jeffree Star, and people came at him constantly for his past. And then Shane Dawson sainted Jeffree Star, and then everybody thought differently about Jeffree Star, and now Jeffree Star has all these fans that he has gained as a result of Shane Dawson, who is now, God knows where he's at, okay? But he has already sainted Shane, or sainted Jeffree, so there's this whole new group of people just in the last 2 to 3 years that have started following Jeffree Star that are diehard fans and stans that don't really know anything about how he was in the past. Tati was like crucified for doing a collaboration with Jeffree Star. Do you guys not remember this? Like, this is where it's very puzzling for me, having been around the drama community for a long time. When people want to rewrite history, number one, and number two, they don't know the history, okay? You don't know the history of what you're talking about. You only know a very segmented time. So go back and do your history, because there's a lot of history there, right? And there's quite a few of us out there that have been covering this. There's people that don't have drama channels or on Twitter that know what I'm talking about. And there's people that it goes way back further than whenever I started, you know? And I had to do my research back in the day and kind of learn about these kind of things. But all these people that look up to the Jeffree Stars and stuff, it wasn't always that way. But then they kind of ladder climbed their way to the top, and then all of a sudden it was Jeffree and Jaclyn and Manny and Laura and all those people. And those were the top 6 or 7, not even necessarily always by numbers, because there were other people, right, that were out there that were doing like really great. There are a lot of influencers out there that we don't ever talk about because they're so not problematic, that like Chloe Morello is like one of my favorite people, period, okay? And I love her channel and stuff. You know, she just is not, I think in 4 years of me doing drama, I mean, I literally started September 1st of September 2016. I think she's gotten herself into one like minor drama channel, you know? There's just, or minor drama videos. There's like just not, you know? So it's these 5 or 6 people. Well, then it was all these other people, and then like they kind of like stopped, like they just collabed with each other, and then the support for the beauty influencer community just kind of stopped. It's really sad, you know? And I'm hoping as people get to the top and there are other new people up there, you know, like Raw Beauty Christie. Hey girl, how are you? I mean, I'm hoping that she will bring people on her channel and kind of maybe not necessarily reinvent the wheel, but bring the wheel back, you know? And remember, like, let's keep on doing this. And she's done a bit of that as well with collabs and things like that. And I hope that continues with some of those people that are up and coming. So that's what Jackie Ina had to say. Now, today, I will tell you, Jaclyn Hill is gone onto Twitter, and she has retracted her statements. She said, this was 35 minutes ago, last night I made a tweet that I shouldn't have. I was very emotional and shouldn't have put my phone down instead of reacting childish. I was not referring to fans. I was not referring to drama channels, and I was not referring to certain influencers that have now been brought into this, i.e. Jackie Ina, I'm sure. I was upset because of stuff going on behind the scenes and should have kept my mouth 100% shut. Because now it's turning into something that I didn't even see coming because I reacted so quickly without thinking. I'm sorry for jumping on Twitter instead of dealing with it privately. But what's interesting to me is she still has the comment down here, damn, people really dragged me to filth when I had a scandal with my lipsticks, but are nowhere to be found when I'm unproblematic and doing well. I hope they enjoyed that paycheck, though, that they got from the views. Well, if she is talking about me, okay, well, thank you. I mean, girl, if you're not messing up, somebody is. So it's like, I think people don't really get that. You know, like, I make videos on a daily basis. So I'm going to get on here and continue to make videos. And trust, okay? If you're not messing up and nobody else is and there's nothing to talk about, then I'm going to go get in my car and I'm going to rant about people at the pool, okay? Or about my inability to get limoncellos or the census lady, okay? I can come up with other kind of stuff. I don't have to talk about Jaclyn Hill. And if tomorrow Jaclyn Hill stopped making videos, trust me, as a drama commentary channel, I would continue to make videos and be just fine. Okay? But Jaclyn, since you want to know what people think of you, this is what I think of you, okay? I think you are a beautiful young lady that has an amazing life. You have a boyfriend that seems very much in love with you. I think he's a really good looking guy. He seems like a really nice guy. Okay, you have fans out there that are diehard, that like love you and adore you and continue to buy your products even though you have this mishap with the lipsticks. Your business continues to go on. Okay, people complain about the fact that you only put videos out when you are shilling out products because they want to see videos from you, okay? People are literally begging to see videos from you. You have a beautiful home. You have family that care about you. Here are all the things that are unproblematic about you that I'm listing because these are the things that I witnessed from you, okay? I think that you have the ability to be an unstoppable role model for young women and young men out there and older men and young, older men out there. As somebody that started on YouTube with, I saw somebody today, a booktuber, and I watched them for a while, and they put a video up 3 weeks ago, and it has 40 views, and they continue to post 5 to 6 times a week, I looked up at people like Jaclyn Hill, and I thought, maybe one day I'll have people out there that like to watch my videos on a regular basis up to that number, you know what I mean? So you give a lot of hope. You're inspiring to other people. You teach people how to do makeup, my friends that loved you back in the day when you were just doing makeup tutorials and stuff, they're like, nobody knows how to do it better than Jaclyn Hill. She was so relatable, right? And they don't know a lot of other YouTubers. They really don't. They don't know the Jeffree Stars, but they know Jaclyn Hill, okay? Don't ever forget that, Jaclyn Hill. Don't ever, because I think that's what people have an issue with is you've kind of forgotten where you came from a little bit. You kind of forgot who that was, and people really, really loved that Jaclyn. And I believe inside of my heart that that Jaclyn is still there. I really, really do, okay? And it's not going to be found in some apology that you make on Twitter. Who cares? I don't know what that's about. What influencer are you talking about behind the scenes? I'm so tired of this wishy-washy stuff, okay? This is like, I was thinking about this last night with Shane Dawson's series. It's like anytime anybody had an issue, Jake Paul, Jeffree Star, whoever, they turned off the camera. And Shane would go in the bathroom and be like, should we talk? Show it, tell us. If you have an issue with somebody, come out and say, I wasn't talking about my fans, I wasn't talking about the drama channels, I was talking about ... this person. If you're going to have drama anyway, you might as well start drama that way, you know what I mean? Call it out for what it is, and if you feel like somebody's not supporting you, say who it is, I don't know. But, I will say this. Being nice on Twitter is not popular. It's boring. If you are toxic and you catastrophize things and you're dramatic on Twitter, it gets a lot of attention. People live for that. Obviously, I'm making a video about it today, right? Those are the kind of things that people think. So, I don't know. Maybe Jaclyn's just a really nice person that doesn't really want to get into a lot of drama. And every once in a while, she puts something out there, and that's what this is. But, girl, it's tiresome. People don't want to see it anymore. It's so boring, okay? And to come out and say this, and then 24 hours later or 12 hours later come out and say, I was just full of my emotions. Girl, you took 30 days or 40 days or I don't even know how long off of Twitter. Take off some time off of Twitter. Let somebody take your phone. Tell Jordan, if I'm emotional, take my phone from me. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's just, it gets old. So, I mean, you can even go underneath there. If you go underneath Jaclyn Hill's comments today where she said this, I mean, people said to her, when will you learn, girlie? I thought you were trying to get away from the victim complex. Back to square one, I guess. And then people come for each other, and someone says, my heart breaks that you cannot express yourself without someone coming for you. We're all human. That hurt you, so you tweeted about it, just like everyone else does. No, not everyone does. No, not everyone does. You don't have to. I try to stay away from that. I try to stay away from, like tweeting things out. And very rarely do I listen, it's just not fun. It's not a fun thing to go through. It isn't even about how it looks, okay? It's emotionally taxing. It's an emotional roller coaster, and then you got 500 people going through it. And I read this thing yesterday. Go to my video yesterday that I did about Shane Dawson from the Hank Green book of Foolish Endeavor. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm almost done with it. That I'm reading, and he says in there, this one character talks about basically what happens is that people bring up all this stuff that happens on Twitter, and then you're forced into an apology. There you go. And then you have two choices, to go on the offensive or to basically back away and surrender. And then all of your fans start fighting each other. That's exactly what is going on. You don't want that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it's great that she came out and took responsibility for it. I love that in anybody. I love the same thing, but it's like, lessons are repeated until they are learned. So I hope that she learns just not to put that stuff on the internet that's going to like get her all hyped up and negative, because then you wake up to this the next day and it's like, what do I wake up to? It's even more stuff, So anyway, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.